Hello, my name is Jackie and I work for Avon. I want to welcome you to your Avon business. If you haven't had a chance to meet up with your district manager or your sponsor or upline, this might be helpful for you. It's actually an overview of what the Avon business is about and how you can earn. So let's take a look at what you get in your first delivery. It's this Be Extraordinary booklet. And when you do get it, keep it with you because it's something you might want to refer to. And inside there is a place for you to write your business list, which is a list of people that you're going to approach about your Avon business, about selling to them, and even asking them to join your team. So let's take a look inside. Okay, what is your story? Make your own dreams happen. How would you like to be your own boss? Enjoy unlimited earnings potential and do something you love that's fun. Well, by partnering with Avon, you're partnering with a true beauty leader that has a worldwide success. Avon is a brand that is loved and recognized by millions. It's true, Avon's been around for over 130 years. I mean, how many companies have stayed around for that long these days? And Avon is a household name. It's in over 100 countries, and you're part of a community of 6 million representatives. So I encourage you to connect with other Avon representatives. It's a great community all around the world, actually, and share ideas, share tips. You can get great ideas from the internet and connecting with other representatives. So having your own direct sales business is, well, something to think about. I mean, how much time do you have to put into it? Are you incorporating it in your daily life? If you have a day job outside the home, well, incorporate your Avon business in your current job by probably selling to other people that you work with and even asking them for referrals, for customer referrals or team referrals. If you're unemployed, or if you're a stay-at-home mom or a single mom or somebody who's retired, well, what a great way to meet new people. So what do you plan to do with your earnings from your Avon business? Have you thought of that? Do you have a goal? What interested you in learning more about Avon? And have you thought about how how you would benefit from being an Avon representative? You can benefit from having an extra earning, meeting more people, having something to do. So by partnering with Avon, you're partnering with a global brand that's all about beauty, fashion, and passion. And see the amazing rewards. With Avon, the rewards are unlimited by growing your customers and even earning from your personal sales, even growing a team of Avon representatives and earning from your team sales. So getting started, it's a $10 enrollment fee only, and you're ready to get started the moment you register. Now, a lot of representatives were asking about any starter kits that they might have access to show their full-size products when they're having, I don't know, an Avon party, or they've booked themselves a table at a craft fair or a trade show. So Avon came out with a couple of kits. They're called starter kits. One's a booster kit and one's an entrepreneur starter kit. So in your very first delivery, you'll get the flyer to give you an idea of what's included in those kits. So this might be something that you'll reinvest your earnings into. One is $25 and one is $90. And you get incredible products, full-size products of footwear, cosmetics, fragrance, and the large one even includes a purse for you to hold your brochures and samples, and some tools, business cards, different types of things. So they're professionally presented in a beautiful pink and black box. So these are great tools for you, and you can purchase them at the beginning of your Avon business within your first 3 months. Okay, so remember I was telling you about the ways to earn with Avon. How do you make money at this? Well, you make money from your personal sales and by growing a team of Avon representatives. And Avon actually pays you bonuses and commissions from that. So grow your personal sales and earn. You can earn yourself all the way up to 50% of what you sell. And in leadership, grow your team. You can earn yourself bonuses and commissions from your team's sales. Now, there are two ways to earn with Avon. Earn on your personal sales and your team sales when you recruit others to sell Avon. And there are two ways to sell, face-to-face with your books and via your electronic brochures. It's one amazing opportunity. Now back to recruiting. Now think about how you joined Avon and how easy it is for you to get your first few customers. Well, you can recruit anywhere across Canada, and Avon will give you a $25 cash bonus deposited right into your bank account for all your personal recruits who place a minimum qualifying very first order. Although there's no minimum order size with Avon, the new representative has an incentive to earn free products, and when you have someone join your team, well, your incentive is to earn that $25 cash bonus. And there are 4 incredible levels of earnings in leadership. 4 titles: unit leader, advanced unit leader, executive leader, and senior executive leader. Once you've reached a title, that means you have at least 5 people on your team, and now you're going to be earning commissions from your team sales on your first generation and on your second generation. So encourage your team members to start growing their team. So each time you do reach a title, and that depends upon how many people you have on your team ordering or selling, I should say, you get bonuses. So reaching unit leader example, you get a $150 bonus. And let's say one of your team members reaches her title of unit leader. Well, you get another $100 bonus. Isn't that amazing? It doesn't stop there. When you sell Avon, we start you off with a guaranteed discount. So this is in your Avon website under opportunities getting started. But I wanted to show it to you so that you can refer back to the Getting Started tab and explain it to someone else. So as a new representative, you receive a guaranteed discount of 25% on beauty and jewelry products, on beauty and jewelry products, and 15% on non-beauty for your first 7 campaigns. So a campaign lasts 2 weeks, and so that's good for 3.5 months. Now you can fast track yourself to the gold level discount. Normally, within a year, you'd have to sell $4,000. But you know what? Within your first 3 months, sell cumulatively $1,150 or more. And Avon will bump you up to a 35% discount on beauty and jewelry and 20% on non-beauty. Isn't that awesome? Now we're talking. So here's your first incentive. If you're working on your very first Avon order, and this is good for any team member that you bring on, Avon will offer you these free products when your very first Avon order is built up to $100 or more before your discount, and that includes your own purchases. And you pay on time. Now remember, Avon ships first, and you do have a deadline as to when to pay your Avon order. So pay on time, and Avon will ship you these amazing products within your first 3 campaigns. I think in your 3rd delivery. They include some wonderful products of the Senses line, a shower gel, the body spray, and the body lotion. Also, we have an amazing line of skincare called Anew. And here's our new product. It's the power of vitamin C. And so you can earn yourself all of this. It's a value of over $55 when your very first order is built up to $100 or more and you pay on time. Isn't that awesome? Now think of what you can do with those products. You can resell them and earn an instant profit. You can use them yourself and talk about how much you love Avon products if you've never tried them before. And you can offer them as incentives to get customers or customer referrals, or even get someone to join your team, get a free product. So there are 2 ways to sell. Selling online with your virtual brochure. It's called an e-brochure. Now make sure that everyone you know at least gets your e-brochure. You can send it to their email or share it on any social media. The way you would do this is look for the word products and shop e-brochure. Click on each one of them and share each one individually by looking for that share icon. It's 3 dots connected by a line. Or you can share a link so you can send it to someone's email. Have a grand opening, why not? Sell face-to-face with your books. So in your first delivery, you're going to get your first 2 batches of books for free. It is something you have to reinvest in though. So selling face-to-face means that you're handing someone one of your brochures, and be sure to get her name and contact information because you want to make a courtesy call to your customers, just letting them know when you're placing your Avon order. So fortune is in the follow-up. So here's what you can expect as an Avon independent representative. Some ongoing support through your local Avon management or upline, personal training and guidance from an experienced Avon leader if somebody signed you up, if another representative signed you up. So if you're actually recruiting someone else, keep your selling going. I mean, you're showing somebody else how to sell, right? So share tips, share ideas, and you don't have to do everything for your team members. Just guide them in the right place and let them become an Avon independent representative. There's some online training. Join your district sales meetings, training and support online through social media, in person. You have access to sales tools, product samples, brochures, kits, and more. So it's important to set yourself a goal. Get set for success. Think about what you want, expect, and look forward to as an Avon representative. Sell what you know, sell what you love. If you love using cosmetics, well, experiment with some of them and share your story. Treat yourself to all the products that you love. Let's talk about repeat business. Repeat business is when somebody loves your product, they'll be loyal and they'll want more when they run out. Now let's talk skincare. You know, everybody's loyal to what they put on their face. So we have samples that you can offer your customer. Definitely do a follow-up, see how she liked it, and point out the sale that you have in your brochure on that particular product. Remember that you have a 100% satisfaction guarantee on your product, so if she doesn't like it, she can expect a full refund from you. So your potential earnings on skincare is amazing. Remember, you get 25% earnings on beauty. So let's say you sell a whole beauty bundle. Now we do have in your Avon representative website some amazing bundles. Look under products and online exclusives. You have a few there. And you have some in your Avon brochures as well, often on footworks, skincare, Senses products with the body spray, body lotion, and the shower gel. So imagine selling one bundle to a customer at $24.99. No, imagine selling it to 3 customers. I'm sorry. So 3 times $24.99 is $74.97. At 25% earnings, your earnings is $18.74 on selling that one bundle to 3 customers. Not bad. Sell it to 10 customers, and your earnings would be $62.47. Selling Avon skincare to build a beautiful business. A must-have and must-sell business. Avon skincare products and regimens offer amazing potential for your business success. So discover the Anu regimens. You know, you can stand behind what you sell because the Anu skincare is an award-winning product that it's recognized for its breakthrough and best-selling innovations. In your very first delivery, you're going to receive a welcome kit. And inside that welcome kit, you're going to have a pad with this quiz. It's the Anu skincare quiz. So take a sheet and insert it into each brochure. Make sure to write down who you sent, who you gave a book to, and who you gave the Anu skincare quiz to. And let that person know that you'll follow up with her in a few days to see if she's filled it out and what it gave her as a result. This is a great idea to help you sell skincare, which means repeat business. Okay, so here are some words to help you sell. You're officially an Avon independent representative, so be social. Everyone you know is just a click away with social media. Social Media Center is your go-to resource to sell products and share the Avon opportunity with ease. You might want to post something like, I'm really excited. I just started my own Avon business. Did you know that Avon has really amazing skincare products for every skincare need and type? They're really great and cost just a fraction of what you'd pay in a department store. Or something like this. calling all friends and family to help me start my Avon business. This week only, I have an exclusive offer for my customers. Pamper yourself from head to toe. It could be simple and it could be as simple as sending a text message to friends and family. Now, how about team sales? Earn through your team sales. Successful representatives earn from their personal sales and also from their team sales. So where do you start? Well, the first thing to know is that anybody can have or a want and a need for an additional income, right? You just never know what someone's going through. Someone may have lost their job, might have just retired, might have just thought of booking themselves a family vacation somewhere, so they need to earn an extra income. I think even this would be great as a summer job for a team. Remember to jot down their phone number and their email addresses so you can follow up with some of those people that you offered the Avon opportunity to. In just a few slides, I'll be showing you how to invite someone to join your sales team. Here are the incredible levels of sales leadership. Now, this is in your Avon website, and you do get the flyer in your very first delivery in your welcome kit. So look for that leadership tab. The first level is unit leader, where you earn 4% of your sales of your first generation. And when your teams recruit others, that's your second generation. So you do earn off of your second and your third generation. Now, to qualify to get commissions, your own personal sales must be at least $100. So keep selling because you're coaching others how to sell. And your whole team sales should be at least $1,000. Plus have 5 representatives in your first generation. Now that means that you must recruit 5 who've actually submitted a very first Avon order and have had that $100 qualifying volume in their very first order. So you may have recruited 8 people and only 5 of those have actually submitted a first order of $100 and paid on time. So what do you get? You get $25 for each of those that did place a first qualifying order. And let's say off of the other 3 that did not, you're still getting commission off of those people. So everybody counts. Earn recognition and rewards on your journey to success. Avon believes in your success. The Avon President's Recognition Program honors the accomplishments of motivated representatives by unlocking a world of rewards and recognition. There are prizes, tribute celebrations, and trips awaiting both top sellers and top leaders. Here's a fast way of looking at recruiting a sales team. And remember, you can recruit anywhere across Canada. So $25 for each qualifying recruit. That would give you $125 if you got 5. So now you've reached your first title. That gets you a $150 bonus. Keep growing your team. Get 5 more. That'll mean another $125. And inside of your team, get 2 people who are growing their team. And when they reach their first title, you'll get $100 for each person. So imagine yourself getting 2. That gives you another $200. And by doing that, you've achieved the next level, which is advanced unit leader. And that gives you another $500 in bonuses. So that's awesome. You know what? We even have the opportunity for you to reach a guaranteed $5,000 earnings in your first 6 months in leadership. Would you love to hear about that? It's called our Fast Track for Leaders. Also, if you're not into mentoring or coaching someone else, join the Avon Circle. Now, the circle is when you have others who join Avon and give your name as a referral, you get the opportunity to earn a better discount. So keep getting referrals and you're going to lock in a better discount for yourself. Now the Circle program, you have to actually join that, and anybody who happens to join Avon and mentions your name as a referral will automatically go towards your getting a better discount. So just read up on the Circle and definitely read up on the leadership program and ask your mentor, your sponsor, your district manager about leadership. Ask her what she has for you. So your next step to success. Well, keep up the money-making momentum. As you continue to grow your business, it's important to keep setting and meeting your goals. All right, so be sure when you log into your avon.ca website that you're looking at the Opportunities tab. That reminds you of a lot, what your discount is. You have some bundles and some kits that you can purchase as a new Avon representative. So who are you going to contact first? Who is going to be your first customer? Inside of this booklet, you're going to have a worksheet. What you'll want to do is write down who you're going to talk to about your Avon business, who you're going to offer a brochure, and who are you going to offer the opportunity to. So put as many names down as you possibly can. Even write down where you frequent. If you go to the groomer, the dog groomer. If you go to the hair salon, well, that's another place you're going to want to leave a brochure. If you go to the dentist, definitely we're going to want to leave a brochure there. So write down dentist, and you're going to leave a brochure. Now let's say you have family that's out of town and maybe too far to deliver to. Write their names, and you know what? I would put a check mark to offer the opportunity to them where they can start with their own discount, profit from the representative discount for your own purchase, and even sell to your family and friends. Be sure to write down their phone number, their email address, because you're going to want to send them a message, an offer, or your electronic brochure and flyers. Now, the important information for you is to when to submit your first order, when to have all of your orders in by. So what you're going to want to do right now is go into your Avon website, click on orders, and start an Avon order. Just be sure that you're starting an order where it gives you enough time to actually build one up. So if you're at the end of a certain campaign, change the campaign to the next one and start selling that one and building that one up. So it gives you a good running chance to building up a decent order. And take note of when or what delivery date you're selecting. Therefore, it will give you a date as to when to have all of your orders in and submitted by. So here's what your action plan worksheet looks like. Remember who you're going to talk to about selling, about who wants to receive a brochure, and who are you going to talk to about the Avon opportunity. So you have somebody interested in joining your Avon team. Terrific. It's great to work with someone. So it's great to have team members and to share ideas, tips, even encourage each other. You're going to want to go into your Avon website under Opportunities, click Sales Leadership, and create an invitation. Minimum, you'll need her full name and her email address, and then you'll click on Create Invite. She'll receive an email, and it's going to include a link in there for her to complete her enrollment. So it'll ask her to complete her address, answer a few questions, create a password, and she'll be ready to sell immediately. So as a reminder, log into your Opportunities tab, Sales Leadership, and create your invite. Just take a peek, see what's there. So she'll be receiving an email from you. It will come from a do not reply because it's done right through your Avon website. So you might want to remind that person to check her spam or her junk mail. Sometimes when a person has a Gmail, it happens to fall there. So here's the current recruiting offer. Somebody who joins Avon has her very first incentive with her very first order, although there is no minimum order size for a delivery. Remind her that she can earn herself these wonderful free products when she builds her very first campaign order to $100 or more and pays on time. And that could mean getting her first 3 or 4 customers. Awesome. In your very first delivery, you're going to receive a welcome kit. You're also going to receive your first 2 batches of brochure. They're free. After that, it is something you have to reinvest in. So what I encourage you to do is look at your website to check out the prices, because the more you buy, the less they are. And don't be afraid to charge your customer a small handling fee. That helps you pay for your books. You'll also receive an invoice pad to handwrite your customer invoices. When you receive your books, make sure that you put your contact information on the back clearly written and start your campaign. Start your campaign in your website, select your delivery day, and that's the date, the order the submit by date will be the date that you put on the back of your books. So if I'm selecting a delivery day, which happens to be a Monday, it's most likely going to give me the Tuesday before as to when I have to submit my orders in by. So you tell your customers that on that Tuesday, whatever day it is, your orders must be in. Make sure your contact information is clearly written. You may want to eventually get yourself some labels or a stamp made up. Okay, so this is a picture of a customer invoice. So you're going to get a pad like this and make sure that you open it up, take a look what's inside. Like I said, it's your choice, but you can definitely charge your customer a small handling fee. I put $1 here and call it a handling fee. So add that before you're adding any taxes. So be careful on how you write your customer invoice. You can definitely see what your customer is being charged, either in your book or on your Avon website, going to order history and going into that campaign. Let's say your campaign was current number 14. So when you're in order history, click on the order number and it's going to tell you the unit price, the price of what your customer is actually supposed to pay, not your cost. So your customer price is book price or the price you see on the website. So if you're selling campaign 14, make sure that you know that you're charging campaign 14 prices. The book changes every 2 weeks. That simply means that your prices can be guaranteed for only 2 weeks. The product might still be available. It just might be more expensive, or it might be cheaper or priced differently in a bundle. When you receive your delivery, depending upon what delivery date you selected, it'll be either at your bus depot, at your door, or at your local Canada Post office. So Canada Post or bus depot, this is true, I know, for Saskatchewan and Alberta. Always ask your district manager or your upline where you can expect your Avon boxes to be delivered. It just depends upon where you are in Canada. So if you're recruiting others, the same thing holds for them. Just remind them to start an order, take a look at the calendar, select a delivery day. That'll give them an idea of when their order should be in by. Once you receive your delivery, you may have purchased yourself some delivery bags in your What's New magazine. So make sure you split up your orders, you write your customer invoice, you keep your copy, you deliver to your customer, just letting them know when you're delivering, how much they owe so they can have the cash ready. Collect cash payment. Never leave the order with someone without getting paid, because you are ultimately responsible for paying Avon on time. Now your steps to success are to sell and promote from your Avon store, brochures, flyers, and marked magalogs. Connect with customers in person and online. Build your customers and your team members. Send a grand opening email. Share the Avon opportunity with everyone you know and always ask for their contact information so you can follow up. And you know, they may not join your team, but they'll definitely be one of your customers. Follow up with your customers and your team members. Call, email, or text everyone who received a brochure. Show others how to sell and earn. Submit and pay for your Avon order. Go to your avon.ca. Make sure to order business tools, brochures, flyers, samples, demo products. Pay online. It's quicker. It's done immediately. You can pay online with your debit or credit card. Ensure your team members place and pay their own orders as well. Just remind them that they receive an email as to when to pay their Avon order, and it's even written in their Avon website when their payment is due. So just sometimes it's something that we have to be reminded of. It's nothing too pushy. And finally, deliver your orders. Include a new brochure, a sample, a prospecting flyer. Pay your Avon invoice. The rest of what you collect is yours. Encourage, recognize your team members and accomplishments. So I hope this is helpful. This is part of your welcome kit. And it's just a reminder that what you receive is your first 2 batches of free books, but you have to build your very first order using your electronic brochure. So I encourage you to start sharing your brochures immediately. Select the campaign that gives you the most time to sell in so you have the best chance to build a qualifying order to get your incentives. Remember, there's no minimum order size. However, you have incentives to get free products and to get yourself a better discount. So thank you and have great sales.